It's Wellness Nerd Out time! What is up, you guys? Happy today. Happy Wellness Nerd Out time. And today we're going to be talking about how to work out our workout schedule, funny play on words there, so that we don't hit the same primary movers, 2 days after each other or things like that. And we can organize our workouts based on our primary movers that we're focusing on and our secondary movers. And if you want to hit, say, chest and back in a day, and you say, well, I want a bigger chest and back, more strong, and what I want to do is I want to hit it twice in a week, but am I going to focus? Am I going to do bench press? And then am I going to go do push-ups 2 days later? Well, maybe your chest will still be a little sore. So how do we kind of solve this problem if that's what we're looking for? Well, look at something like pull-ups. Paula, how you doing? What's up, baby? And Eric, thank you guys for hopping on. Look at something like pull-ups, right? And you get your primary mover being your latissimus dorsi, right? And then we look at secondary movers as things like the rhomboids and the biceps. So maybe 2 days later, if you want to hit back again, now we'll talk about what you paired chest with on the first day, right? But first, let's say if you're going to hit back again a couple days later, maybe you'll go for some rows. Now, would you do close or wide grip? Well, if you did close grip, you'd hit the lats pretty intensively again as one of the primary movers. So what you would look to do is maybe go wide grip rows the 2 days later. And now our primary movers are things like our rear delts, our middle trapezii, our rhomboids, right? And so our secondary mover now is also the bicep. So you've hit a similar secondary mover in those 2 days, and then eventually one day, much later that week when the biceps aren't tired anymore, maybe you'll be able to hit them as the primary mover. But if you were looking to, say, have rhomboids as the secondary, rhomboids as the primary the next time, well, a good example would be like pull-ups that first day, and then a couple days later, what you do to hit the back is something like wide cable rows, right? So, let's think of another one here. If you're doing parallel dips, right? And so when we say parallel dips, we mean when you grab the bar like this, right? These would be bench dips behind you with your elbows straight back, and those are more tricep intensive. Pecs are more of a secondary thing there. But when you talk about the parallel bar dip, your pec major is actually the primary, especially if you are leaning forward and kind of pushing, up and forward, right? Then you're really hitting your pecs good. I think it's a phenomenal exercise to cut the V up there in the pecs. But regardless, your primary mover there, you're looking at pec major, right? Secondary, of course, triceps, they're dips. And anterior delts, and so and pec minor as well. And so the next day, so now obviously we're resting chest the next day. You're not going to hit it twice in a row that week. If this is your goal to grow and to gain more strength, and say we're just using this example of chest and back doing twice in a week. The next time that we would hop in and say, all right, I want to hit my secondary movers more there. I don't want that same primary mover. I still want to activate my triceps and my tricep extensions. A good example, and your secondary movers there being your shoulders, your deltoids, and your pec major as well. So it's about not having the same primary movers, right, 2 days after, when you're still going to be relatively sore and getting the most out of each workout. Now, this is just the beginning of Evo. How you doing, baby? Zach, what's going on? Thanks for hopping on, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Love both of you. It's totally dependent on your workout, your routine, what you're looking for. But if you're looking to get into a new one and you have any questions about, should I hit this that day? Should I hit that day? Should I follow this up with that? Should I do that? Please send us a message here at When Wellness. I would love to talk to you about it and work something out with you. Maybe we could write something up or something. I'll just give you some friendly advice, whatever you're looking for. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. That's all we got for you now. But we'll see you then. Thank you, brother. Happy Wellness. Have a great day. Ciao.